This is Trans4Materia Basic. This is going to be a demonstration of Game B with the 5-element WuXing inspired deck. This deck is 20 cards times 3 for 60. The other deck is the 4-element classic tetrad, which is 12 cards times 5 for 60. But we'll be demonstrating with this one. So Game B has still has the rock paper scissors mechanic, but you can also put down sets and chains and like 3 of a kinds like rummy. Choose who's going to be the dealer. The dealer deals each player 5 cards. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Place the deck between the players. Flip over the top card, which is Fire Heats Melts Metal. And as the catalyst to start the play pile. Player left of the dealer goes first. Draw a card. Now, do I have anything I can do? 1 out of 4. Well, I have almost a set already. In the bottom left corner of the in the bottom left corner of the cards, it tells you how many there are. Like I said, in one it'll be 12 out of 12, or it'll be whatever out of 12. But in this one, it'll be whatever out of 20. And on the right side of the bottom, it'll have the set, or like the suit basically, like whichever element, say fire or water, it would be F whatever out of 4, or water W whatever out of 4. So for plant absorbs metal, for instance, this is card 20 out of 20 and P4 out of 4. And sets sets are counted by the number. For all the cards of the set would be P1 out of 4, P2 out of 4, P3 out of 4, and P4 out of 4. That would be a full set. But you can put down at least 3 of them. Now, 3 of a kind, that's simple, just 3 of the same card. Say, plant absorbs metal, card 20 out of 20, P4 out of 4. Have 3 of that. You could lay down that as one of your things. Now, this hand is plant absorbs metal. I have 2 of those. Now, I don't have 2 of a kind. There's no score for 2 of a kind, but I can wait to see if I can get a 3rd plant absorbs metal, so I can play a 3 of a kind. And I also have parts of a set. I actually have most of a set. I have Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water, which is 1 out of 4, or E1 out of 4. I have Earth weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal, which is E3 out of 4. Oops. And I have Earth Buries Smothers Plant, which is E4 to 4. Now I can place that down for a set of 3. And if I get the 2 out of 4, if I get the E 2 out of 4 later, I can add that to the set. So I'm going to oops, I'm going to play these down. Now the other card in my hand is Fire Heats Melts Metal, which I cannot play because that's the card. I won't be able to play that to continue. So, do I break up the possibility of getting a 3 of a kind, or do I pass? And try and wait. I'll pass for now and get no point for that. I want to keep those. So from this player, so for the dealer now, we draw a card. Earth Buries Smothers Plant. Now I can't play that on there, but we'll check my hand. We have okay, we got 2 there. Okay. You have the Earth Buries Smothers Plant. We got Earth Buries Smothers Fire. I can play that. I can play that on there to continue, so I'm thinking about playing that. Now I also have a plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth, which is P 2 out of 4. If I want to go for the plant set, because I also have plant propagates with fire, which is P 3 out of 4. So if I want to potentially have that as a set it aside. Other cards I have Fire Burns Plant. I could play that because fire is present. Or Metal Cut Shreds Plant because metal is present. Okay, I can't play that. I cannot, like I said, I cannot play Earth Buries Smothers Plant because that neither is present. This is metal and fire. So I'm going to keep those for the set. I can't play that. And out of these 3, I will play Fire Burns Plant. A negative point for continuing to play pile. Yeah, pick up card. Plant propagates with fire. Oh, that's part of a set. Oh, no. No, that's 2 of a kind. I have a heat melts with... Yeah. Fire heats melts metal. I could play that because fire is present. And then the plant absorbs metal. I have 2 of that. I'm waiting for a 3rd so I can play a 3 of a kind. So I'm not gonna play that. I could play plant propagates with fire. Or I could keep it in case I get another plant card for the set instead of the 3 of a kind. Then I will play the fire heats melts metal because fire is present. So I'll play that and get a point for continuing the chain. Turn it over. Now what do we have here? Metal cut shreds plant. Well, I can play that because there is metal present. And it's a double of one I already have in my hand, so I could keep that and go for the 3 of a kind. Those 2 are through the plant. Ooh, I could go for the 3 of a... Okay, I have 2 potential 3 of a kinds and 1 potential set. But I'm going to... Oh no, that's not 2 of a kind, that's a set. Almost. I thought I only read berries and smothers and I didn't read whether it was plant or fire. Okay, so that's... Oh, those are both. Why am I thinking I'm getting into... Okay, never mind. That's why it's important to pay attention to your cards. This is a complex game, apparently. Okay, so that's a 2. That's a potential 2 of a kind. Or that's a potential 3 of a kind. I could wait for a third metal cut shreds plant. I can play earth, berries, smothers, fire because there's fire present. I cannot play earth, berries, smothers, plant because there's not earth or plant present. I cannot play that on it. And I cannot play the earth absorbs, breaks, pierces, or the plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth because they're not present there either. So out of the potential 3 of a kind I want to keep. Now I can play either the earth berries smothers fire, or the plant propagates with fire. And I will go with the earth berries smothers fire for a point. Alright. Metal insulates, resists fire. I think I'll play that, which I can because fire is present. I don't want to break out my potential 3 of a kind or set. So I will play the metal metal insulates, resists fire because fire is present there. You get a point for continuing the chain. Alright, earth berries smothers fire. I could... Yeah, we'll play that. Keep those. Plant absorbs water. That's another plant card, so I can play a set. Plant absorbs water, 1 out of 4. Plant propagates with fire, 3 out of 4. And plant absorbs metal, 4 out of 4. So I'll lay these down as part of a set. So I have two partial sets right now. And my remaining card, Plant Absorbs Metal, I cannot play because there is no, because that's Earth and Fire. So I will have to pass. I don't get a point for continuing. Let's see. Metal pollutes water. I cannot play that because there is no metal or water present. That's Earth and Fire, so I can't play that. I can play Earth. I can play Earth, Very Smothers Plant. Try and keep the other cards. I'm trying to get a potential set or two of a kind. Metal Cut Shreds Plant, Metal Cut Shreds Plant. Plant propagates with fire. Plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth. Alright, I will play the Earth, Very Smothers Plant. I'll keep my other cards. That's a point. Yeah. I got a Water Drowns Plant. I don't have any water sets or any doubles lined up. I can play that because Plant is present. Or I could play Plant Absorbs Metal because Plant is present. And I'll play Plant Absorbs Metal for a point. Water erodes, floods Earth. Well, I don't. Okay, I cannot play that because there's no water or Earth that's present. That is that's Plant and Metal, so that's out of the way. I don't have any sets or doubles lined up for that either. I'm trying to keep those for either a set or a double. I could play the Metal Pollutes Water because there is metal present. So I will play that for a point. Alright, Earth, Very Smothers Fire. I cannot play that because it's neither is present. It's water and metal. But I can play the Water Drowns Plant because water is present. So I'll play that for a point. Okay, that's gonna mess with my okay, that's not part of any of them yet. No, I could play. I'm keeping those for my set or double, potential three of a kind. So I'll set those aside, and I could play my Water erodes floods earth because water is present. Or I could play the earth buries smothers plant because plant is present. And I will play the water erodes floods earth for 1 point. Alright, plant propagates with fire. Oh, I just realized I can... No, I cannot play that because that's water and earth. I just realized this earth buries smothers fire. It's part of the set here. So I'll have a fourth part of the set. That's a complete set there. Okay, and I'll pass. And not get a point because I didn't continue the... I'll get points for these later when the game ends. Let's see what we got. Plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth. I already have that, so that's potential double. Plant propagates with fire. That's a potential thing for the set. Metal cut shreds plant. That's potential 3 of a kind. So it's either a 3 of a kind or a potential set. And I have an earth buries smothers plant. I can play that because there is earth present, so I'll play that for a point. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I can play that because earth is present. And I already have an earth set. That's not part of any others. I could play that, or I could play plant propagates with fire because there is plant present. I'm gonna go with the earth fills, absorbs, displaces water for 1 point. Plant absorbs metal. Oh good, that's part of the set. Good. That's gonna make a set for me. Set those there. Okay, we got plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth, which is P 2 out of 4. Plant propagates with fire, which is P 3 out of 4. And plant absorbs metal, which is P 4 out of 4. So we're going to play this as a set. And the remaining cards I have metal cut shreds plant. I have 2 of those, and a plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth. Well, I can't play the metal plant one because that's earth and water, but I can play the plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth because earth is present. So we'll play that and get a point. Metal cut shreds plant. I can play that because there is plant present. Plant propagates with fire. I could play that because there is plant present. What's to go with? I think we'll go with plant propagates with fire. for 1 point. Fire boils, evaporates water. I could play that, so I can keep my potential 3 of a kind of metal cut shreds plant. Fire is present, so that will work for 1 point. Fire burns plant. I can play that because fire is present. I cannot play metal cut shreds plant because neither is present. It's fire and water. So I'll play the fire burns plant because fire is present for 1 point. Alright. Earth weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. Neither of those is present, so I can't play that. I could play one of my metal cut shreds plant, because plant is present. However, I want to get that, I'll see if I can get that 3 of a kind, so I'll keep those and I will pass. And I will not get a point because I didn't continue that. Now, we picked up a water doses fire. And we still have our metal cut shreds plant, which the other... oh, good thing there's 5 of them. Let's see. Well, there's plant present, so I will play metal cut shreds plant for 1 point. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you looking for that? 2 of it in my hand right here. He did that on purpose, I bet. Oops. Wait, did that? Metal breaks, cuts, pierces, earth. I suppose we'll go with that for a point. Water erodes, floods, earth. Water doses fire. Well, I have a potential set. I could play water erodes, floods, earth, because earth is present. Or I could pass and gamble on getting the card I need. I'm going to pass and not get a point, because I did not continue that. Water erodes, floods, earth. I could play that because earth is present. Or I could play earth, weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal, which is the opposite. I'm going to play that for a point. Fire scorches, melts earth. No, earth is present, so I'm going to play that for a point. Keep my water set potentially. Fire boils, evaporates water. I don't have a water set or fire there. I'm going to play that actually, because fire is present for a point. Metal pollutes water. Water is present. I'll play that because I want to keep my trying for the water set. Plant absorbs water. Ooh, I can add that. That's the missing card from my set here. I'll play that there. Let's see, I got a metal cut shreds. Oh yeah. Two of those. Water is present, so I'll play the water, roads, floods, earth for a point. Metal breaks, cuts, pierces, earth. Well, earth is present. Trying to go for the water set, so I'll keep those. And I'll play the metal breaks, cuts, pierces, earth because earth is present for a point. Metal pollutes water. So I'm going to try and keep my potential 3 of a kind. Metal is present for a point. Metal breaks, cuts, pierces, earth. Because I'm going for the water set, I will keep that. Metal breaks, cuts, pierces, earth. I can play because metal is present. 1 point. Fire burns plant. Well, I can't play that because there's no fire or plant. That's earth and metal. So I can't play that to continue. I'm either going to have to break up this or keep it and pass. We'll see if I can get a 3 of a kind. So I'm going to keep that and I'll pass. I will not get a point. Water drowns plant. Oops. Let's see. Well, I got a set here now. Sweet. Okay. Water drowns plant. 4 to 4. Water douses fire. W2 out of 4. And water roads floods earth. W1 out of 4. Oh, pardon me. So that's 3 sets. Okay, now I cannot, I don't have any cards to play down, so I'm going to have to pass. Water weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. I can play that because metal is present. I don't want to break up my potential 3 of a kind there. And fire burns plant I cannot play because there's neither fire nor plant. And it's metal and earth. So I'm going to have to play the water weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. Because metal is present. So I play that. And gain a point. Water doses fire. I can play that because water is present. 1 point. Water weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. I can play that because water is present. I don't want to ruin my potential 3 of a kind with metal cut shreds plant. Or I could play the fire burns plant because fire is present. Which I will play that for 1 point. Let's see, metal insulates, resists fire. I can play that for 1 point because fire is present. Water drowns plant. I cannot play that because it's metal and fire down. Now for the metal, cut shreds plant, I have 2 of those. I'm still trying to keep those. Potentially get a 3 of a kind. Now for the water, weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. I can play that because there is metal present. So there, and 1 point. Draw a card. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I can play that because water is present. 1 point. Fire scorches, melts earth. I can play that because earth is present. Let's see. Or I could play the water drowns plant because water is present. Now I'll play the water drowns plant for 1 point. Keeping my other cards for potential 3 of a kind. Earth weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. I cannot play that because it's water and plant. So I'm stuck with that for now in my hand. Next, I have to pass. No point. Fire scorches, melts earth. I cannot play that because there is no fire or earth present. I have a double of fire scorches, melts earth, and I have a double of metal cut shreds plant, so that's a potential 2. I will keep those. And pass, no points. Plant absorbs water. I can play that. I cannot play the earth weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal because neither is present, so I'll have to play the plant absorbs water for 1 point. Plant absorbs, breaks, pierces earth. I can play that because plant is present, and I can hold on to my 2 potential 3 of a kinds. So I'll play that for a point. Fire boils, evaporates water. I cannot play that because there is no fire or water. That is plant and earth. However, I can play the earth weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal because earth is present for 1 point. Fire heats, melts metal. I can play that because metal is present. Or I could keep that as part of a potential set with one of my fire scorches, melts earth. Now I just need a fire whatever water or a fire whatever plant. Do I keep these and pass, or do I break one up? That's potential points. I'm gonna pass and keep those. No point, because I didn't continue the pile. Yeah, water, weathers, rusts, oxidizes metal. That is the final component for this set here. W3 out of 4. Because I already have 1, 2, and 4. Earth, fire, and plant. So now we have earth, fire, plant, and metal. Earth, fire, metal, and plant, I mean. Get it in the right order. Okay, so that's 2 complete sets, and 1, 3. Now, I cannot play the earth boils evaporates water because neither is present here. That is earth and plant, so I'll have to pass and not get a point for that. Alright. Water douses fire. I cannot play because neither is present. I can keep those. Oh, there's only a couple cards left. Oh, do I break that up or do Oh. 2 fire scorches melts earth. 1 fire heats melts metal. And 2 metal cut shreds plant. Now, because metal is present, I can play most of these. And because earth's present, I can play that. Do I want to, do I get the set or do I continue the pile? I can't play that. Oh, I don't have a chain, do I? Nope. I'm gonna risk it and pass. Oh, last card. Metal insulates, resists fire. I can play that because there is metal present. Or, I cannot play the fire boils evaporates water because neither is present. That's metal and earth. So I will play the metal insulates, resists fire because metal is present for 1 point. Now, game's over because there's no, whatever. Now, I never got to play the potential sets or the 3 of a kinds. The only thing left to play I can play anything. Metal, because metal is present. Metal cut shreds plant. I have 2 of those. Fire scorches melts earth. Fire is present. Or I could play water douses fire. Oh, water douses fire. Then I got a fire heats melts metal. And that's 1 point. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points plus a set. Okay, 4 cards, that's 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 points. 29 points to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 points. 29 to 24. This player was a winner. And that was game B.